Hello.
Hello.
Oh, welcome back to Pentiment. It has been a while.
Yeah. Trying to let the time skip sink in.
Yeah, yeah. It would have worked better if this had been right after,
Before, yeah, yeah.
like we hadn't played after the time skip.
Right, right.
Unfortunately, we have, and I don't remember what the hell was happening. So
I
let's
don't. I don't
not
even.
that. Okay, here we go.
Look at the.
Let's.
Can you go back to the beginning of this day? No. Maybe this is
Uh,
the only thing we've done. Is this first thing? Unhappy ending to our first day. Oh, okay.
yes. Okay. I feel strange being back in Curacao and Tassing. I haven't talked to anyone here in years. Klaus wasn't happy to
Okay.
see me. Yeah, should have written back to
Yeah.
him when, yes, his
Yes, you
wife and
really
son
should have.
died. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That, yes. Right. There's a peasant rebellion brewing. That's right.
Oh.
Forgot about
Oh,
that.
yeah. I just got the printing press.
Yeah, they're
Printing the
printing up
leaflets.
pamphlets.
Mm-hmm.
Ran into Brother Guy.
Oh yeah, we heard him give the speech.
Yeah, we did see the speech. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Brother Gee.
Um,
Illuminata
Illuminata
is
is
now the
now,
the abbess or something, or
yeah, our Mother Superior, whatever her title is. Let's see, we ran into, oh yeah, so this was, yes, the beginning. Ran into Otto and Martin, right. We talked to Martin, who is like, just
oh yeah, who's like
fully,
he's just like a normal
yeah,
guy,
yeah,
just like
hardworking father,
family
like, just,
man. Yeah.
yeah. Otto's speech, yep. Mad about the abbot.
Yeah, it was like they're raising the taxes again or something.
Yeah, I think the abbot keeps raising taxes. We also met the Dick Miller, right? Who is also like making a bunch of money.
Oh yeah.
Um, right,
Right.
and
'Cause everyone
he,
has. He's like, oh, I have to raise my fees. Sorry,
yeah, and
inflation.
Otto says he has some kind of special something. He has like a sign. Yeah, it says a sign of God's favor that he was. Yeah.
Okay.
Which I think he said he was going to tell us what it is or show it to us or something. Um,
And they had
okay,
dinner with the Gertners, and the girl was like coughing, right? A lot. That's
yes, I think that was right. And they gave us like food, extra share of food.
yeah. They're
They
like insisting on it, even though they don't have
yeah
it to give. Really, yeah.
yeah. Um,
Oh yeah, the
right.
well, I forget the Oracle, whatever they're
The
called.
anchoress.
Anchoress. Yeah, had another vision of
Yes,
something.
that's right. We talked to her.
Like, oh, last time this happened, someone was murdered.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's and we did get to decide some new
Right. We.
stuff, which was, oh yeah, we spent time in Poland, right? That's what we had
Aha.
added between when we left and now when we've come back.
It was like, wasn't it like a court position or something? It seemed like kind of high up.
Yeah, we were, yes, I believe. God, I don't. We got a whole story about it and who we were working for and stuff, and I don't remember what it was now, but yes, we were in the court doing painting for somebody important.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we met the doctor. That guy's new, I think.
Does he live somewhere in the town
Yeah,
then?
he's in the town. I think he's friends with the miller. I think
Okay.
these people. Uh, Let me just say. Oh, it's got a we got an entry for Saul, I guess from that prophecy or whatever. I think it said the anchoress was talking about Saul.
Because this is the King Saul, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
King Saul. At least the one in the glossary entry.
It's like
Could be we're
there's
misinterpreting who she's.
also Saul who became Paul.
Right. Yes, of course. Yes. Uh, uh, okay. Yeah, I thought maybe we had a glossary entry that would point at where we were in Poland, but nothing that I see. So I guess yeah, we're at the end of the day. So I think
We see is Big Jorg still here?
I think so.
Okay.
Let's see if he'll be in the list of yeah, Big York.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's married now
Oh right, he's married. Okay. Yeah.
to Veronica. I don't remember who Veronica is.
Uh,
Daughter of Johann and Hetty
the
Bauer.
Bowers.
So Martin's sister?
Yeah.
Okay. Teen child, yeah. This is a living bean child, I think.
Yeah.
We had a bean
I hope
child
so.
before that was one of the ones I think we found out didn't make it. Okay, I think we just need to sleep.
Yeah.
Sure, go to sleep. Oh, I don't remember what our apprentice's name is.
Uh,
I don't remember a lot of the names, but it's like, oh, that's probably important. Alright. Oh, did we sleep in, or is that the normal?
like you sleep in a little
Oh,
bit.
Casper.
Caspar. Yeah. Yeah.
Casper the Friendly Apprentice.
Mm-hmm.
Did you drop this? What is it?
Wait,
No?
what?
Don't think so? Oh, God. Oh, no.
You worded divine.
That script looks beautiful, Master Andreas. Did you write
You
that?
all something. You all will.
You
Oh,
were
we're warned.
warned.
Okay.
Of course.
I was gonna guess. I was like, is that just a warned? Gavorned.
Yeah,
It's
that
like,
would be the yeah. How do I make a past tense
yeah, yeah. Just put God in front of it. Yeah.
warned? What does that mean? Warned about what? Yes. Yes, it does have to do with the murder. Should we tell this child?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe say, don't worry about it. I don't know.
Uh,
I feel like it's gonna come up though, so
yeah, I think this
well,
kid's gonna find out. We're gonna have to
might as well
introduce
just,
him.
yeah.
I thought they caught the murderer. Oh yeah, we had to explain it to him before, I think. About the
Now
murder.
where?
It's
Okay,
complicated.
was the other thing we had a warning?
No, those were like the previous ones that all the other, because we never got one, right? It was
Right,
different people
we
getting
found
them.
them, yeah, different people.
And they were all like basically references to things in the past that uh
What if we get murdered in the next phase as cat playing as adult Casper?
God, that would be great. Incredible.
Oh,
Game's already great, but that would be
yeah.
so good. Yeah, the previous ones were like in the first act, or the first, whatever section of the game, were like trying to push people to murder the whatever the guy, whatever his name was, the guy who got murdered. Um,
Prior. Wait, no,
Not the
not Prior.
prior. It was
The other.
the noble guy.
Oh, the
Uh,
noble guy. Right.
the guy who was like, so goes to a
Baron,
dinner.
what's his face?
Yeah, Baron something,
Red something.
Rothvogel, right?
Rothvogel.
Because it
Yeah,
was like Baron Redbird.
Redbird. Yes.
Yes, the guy who goes to a dinner with a bunch of monks and says, "I've been hearing about this Martin Luther guy. What do y'all think about that?"
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Also,
Pretty
hello,
great, right?
Myra. Thank you for
Yeah.
the follow. Yeah, the Lutherans are coming. I mean, I think actually the Lutherans are here, I guess, at this point. Are not, they're not in town, but they
They're in the
exist now.
north, I guess.
Yeah, I guess they're in the north. I don't know what Luther is up to at this specific point, but we are now past Luther's excommunication. Let's just head up to the library, right? So we're going to the library because Guy wanted us to come. It was like,
Yeah.
can buy some of the old books, right? I think they're selling the old books because they don't want to maintain them. Luther is lurking. He is, the specter haunting Europe at this time period.
I like our fur
Yeah,
pauldron,
why?
whatever we're
I
wearing here.
don't.
I don't know what this is, but I
I
like it.
assume this is some fashion thing that, like, there is some real
Yeah.
depiction of somebody with this from this period, and it is
Yeah.
just like a weird fashion thing because Andreas would do that.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, Nico. How are you all enjoying the game so far? It's great, I think.
We like it. Yeah. We
Yeah.
just have not.
Oh yeah.
Haven't played it in like 3 weeks or
Yeah, it's
something.
it's
So
been like a month, so trying to remember where we left off. Will Lance
is
connect?
this a? Yeah. See, I was like some mercenary.
Yeah, this is like,
Okay, I'm just taking care of my sword outside this
yeah.
the inn here.
Okay, yeah, so trying to remember, we're up here because the inn is new
Yeah,
from
the inn is
last
new.
time.
Hmm.
Um,
Oh, so we're close to the abbey.
we are relatively close.
We
Yeah,
can just go
it's
right
up
there.
in the sure. Set of invitation to buy books. Okay. Wait, is that the mill? That was the mill. Didn't read
Yeah.
it. Need to go to the mill. Need to go to the abbey. So help us if we get in and they're like, somebody's dead. Oh, actually, let's go the normal way. It's like, I guess we can go to the house. Oh, there he is. I'll talk to you in a minute.
Immediately going into the convent.
Hello? Who's there? Hello, Sister Margaret. It's Andreas Mailer, the artist. Oh, Master Mailer. Mother Illuminatus said you'd returned. Is there someone else with you? My apprentice, Casper. Hello. God bless you, Casper. You smell even more of paint than
Paint.
your
Okay.
master. Could not guess what that one was.
Yeah. I was
Sister Margaret is blind. She relies on her other senses, Casper. Oh, thank you? You're funny. I should go. Mother Luminata doesn't like it when we're distracted from our duties. Okay. Now let's wonder if she is in here. Or not. Oh, maybe she's in here. I guess she's the prioress, isn't it? She's...
I don't know where she is.
Yeah, I assume she's somewhere. Just maybe in the outer areas we can't get to.
Oh, here's
Alright,
Guy.
Guy. Andreas. Brother Guy. What are you doing out here? The Garanot has asked me to inform the townsfolk that the shrine is closed. You can't close the shrine of St. Moritz? Closed with everything going on? What for? Father Abbot has ordered that we bring the hand into the church. Pilgrims are still welcome to come in and visit the relic, but it is off limits to the townsfolk.
Wow. It's
Why?
like retaliation.
Yeah. Abbot has had enough of the peasants and townsfolk rebelling against the abbey. He is their rightful lord. The abbot has been more than generous, but he will not let these 12 articles dribble pass. 12 articles dribble. The abbot refuses to leave the relic at risk of destruction. The hand of St. Moritz is the only thing keeping the abbey open.
What was the story with St. Moritz again?
I can't go get it right now. Oh, actually,
Okay,
I
well,
can
we can look it up
click
later.
here.
Okay.
Patron saint of Tassing, right. He
Right.
was, the legend is that he was an Egyptian
Egyptian-born Roman
commander.
legion commander.
Yes.
Uh,
Who,
I guess got killed by the barbarians. Something.
yeah, I mean, yeah, they were
Oh no,
martyred.
well, martyred with
So
maybe they got killed by
I
pagan
guess he's a
Romans. I
he's a
don't.
Roman who, yeah, he's a Roman who converted to Christianity. So
Right.
probably got killed by
Probably got killed
the
by the
Romans.
Romans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we had the whole conversation where, yeah, I think actually because the little guy, the little gay guy,
The spectacles
yeah,
wearing.
because
Yeah,
he
yeah.
said Moritz was like the unit was decimated.
Oh yeah.
And we're,
And then you could say
yes,
actually.
yes. When presumably they were literally decimated, like it was
Yeah.
presumably the Roman military unit rebel, converted and were punished. Uh, yes. Oh God. So this is about money. The pilgrims bring donations, but the townsfolk don't. I mean, yeah, both of these seem to be true. Don't be a fool, Mailer. Without the abbey, the shrine can't be kept in good condition, and it would be looted. The abbot is trying to protect the relic, nothing more. What about the peasants' complaints? Father Abbot has done all he can. Till the peasants can see reason, the relic will remain in the church. I mean, I do think it's ridiculous and cruel, but I don't know if we should tell him that.
I don't know if we should go all in and
Yeah.
antagonize them immediately.
Yes. It's like I don't know that we've had a like successful persuasion yet in this game. 'Cause we just uh, Rudiger's still
Ah,
here?
and no singing this time.
Yeah. Reyes. It's wonderful to see you again. How have things been for you in Nuremberg? I've actually been in Krakow recently. Nuremberg is the same as it always is. Well, it's good to see you in any case. Forgive me for asking, but how did you find the music in Krakow? Excellent. King Sigismund and the Archbishop of Wawel
Vowel or
are
something.
patrons of ensembles and host foreign musicians at court. That is wonderful to hear. I have heard Krakow is a beautiful city. Glad they're making beautiful music as well. I love our music, of course, but I'm interested in what is being created across Christendom. I suppose you came to pay your respects to Brother Piero. I'm so sorry, Andreas. He was a wonderful man and a faithful servant of Christ. He was my friend and teacher. Despite the occasion, it is good to see you again. Right, so he died of old
Well, I think
age.
he died a while back, and they just didn't
Yes.
tell Andreas, right? I
Uh,
mean, I think he's been dead for a while.
right, and because I think when the yesterday, like the first day that we were here, we asked to come visit the grave, and we got denied because we were not sufficient, like because we had pissed off the abbot before,
Right.
way back when, because in the original or the first section, the abbot kicked us out at the end of it, because we got whoever, I don't remember the guy's name now, convicted.
Oh, Prior Farron
Yes, Prior Farrick. We got him.
chopped his head off.
Yes, he had his head chopped off, and then the abbot was pissed and exiled us. Oh, here's Matthew. That's the little guy.
Oh, Matt.
His little spectacles. Yeah. Oh, I don't want to go there yet. Well, I went somewhere else. I wasn't. That's just the back. Okay. Here. Okay. Old Bailey can't go there. The tower and the crypt. Check out the tower.
Oh,
Someday,
ring the bells of awakening.
someday, this is gonna be
Yeah, this
meaningful.
this has to be something.
It didn't come up in
I
the first
can't put
section,
this
but like,
room here and not have it mean anything, right?
hey Casper, you want to hear something cool? There's a secret
Yeah.
door here.
Yeah.
Unless they sealed it. Who knows?
Exactly. Chekhov's
Yeah.
church bells. Yeah.
So let's back out. Go to the infirmary. Go. Hey, Florian. Florian's
Yeah,
still
Florian's
here.
still here. That's good.
Andreas Mailer. How wonderful to see you. Have you been well? Well enough. Good. You look healthy. What brings you back here? I don't want to return to Nuremberg. It's interesting to I mean, we had it in the first section that Andreas was really not looking forward to going back to Nuremberg and, getting
Yeah,
in
to
his
see his
arranged marriage. Yeah.
yeah.
And then we jumped to like middle-aged Andreas and doesn't like his wife and doesn't want to spend any time at home.
Yep.
Of course. I know it's a small consolation, but he lived a long life with little pain. He died quite suddenly during Loud's. He was well loved by everyone here, even those who might pretend otherwise. I'm sure he appreciates the gesture. As for your visit, I cannot speak with the abbot's authority, but you are always welcome company. Quanto
Quanto è buono il tuo italiano.
Thank you. How good is your Italian?
E non è troppo male. Not bad or something?
It's not too bad. I've been reading every Italian medieval text Klaus Drucker can get his hands on. Really? How many is that? Oh, I haven't counted, but many. The printing revolution.
Yes.
Leona Senno's text on the French disease. The French disease.
Oh,
Which
the
might have been
French can't help it.
helpful for the bar. For the Baron all those years ago.
Yeah,
Would it?
yeah.
I don't.
Famously, that's when he had the French disease.
I mean,
to
I
the
think
back
that
of the
did
head.
come up that like he did have it, but it was like, well, he had that, but that's that specifically came
This is
up in
the
the
cause of
autopsy,
death.
right? Where
Yeah.
he was like, well, he had it, but I'm pretty sure we could rule that out as being relevant.
Yeah.
The Fasciculus Medicinae, a new printing from Venice. Wonderful woodcuts. The Flower of Medicine from Salerno. Do you know they've translated it into Hebrew and Occitan?
Oh,
Imagine that. Imagine a peasant in the fields of Provence.
Provence.
Yeah, Provence. Reading the medieval wisdom of Salerno.
pretty amazing. Oh, we got the.
Oh, he's changing his font.
Changing. It's not Polish mercenary.
Yeah, that's what Florian was, right?
Oh, I forgot. He
I
was.
think that's how he became
Yeah, that's a good line then. Yeah.
doctor.
Right.
Yeah. I don't need to imagine it. What a wonder these books are. I got carried away. It's good to see you.
Okay, well, nobody's been murdered yet, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah. the the doctor doesn't have a new corpse, so
Yeah.
that's good. Is it the Lucarium? I gotta remember what all these rooms are. Chapter house is like the no, that's the meeting. Okay, right. This is where the Baron died.
Yeah. Interesting to be eating with a giant picture of the dance of death behind you.
Yeah.
Memento mori, I guess.
Yes. Interact with the fountain now. Okay. Love these little gargoyles.
Oh, I didn't even. Oh, yeah, and there's different ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Factory. Alright. Dining hall. Kitchen. Ah, hello. Wait, can we not talk to you? Oh, we can. Maybe?
Now we were kind of thinking Voislav had something maybe to do with it, right? Because
Yes,
previous
we
murder
couldn't,
because the Baron had had
he
assaulted
he assaulted, yeah, one of the
one of
nuns.
the, I forget who it was, but one of
Yeah, I
the
don't remember which one, but she has a relationship with Voislaw.
yeah.
Yes, and we couldn't really
Lucas, is this a new
investigate
guy?
that. I don't think so. I think I remember
Looks pretty
him.
young. I don't know,
He
maybe.
does look young, though, so maybe not. Yeah, maybe he is new. Oh, what?
Yeah. Oh, good job.
Oh, mouse! Go get it! No,
Oh, you cat wants us to follow it.
feed cat.
Oh.
The cat wants food. I
Oh.
I don't think the cat wants us to give it.
How about a little sausage
Or
link?
I don't think the monks want us to give it.
The monks aren't even here. No one else is down here.
Yeah, I mean we're gonna give it to him. I just feel like we're gonna
Yeah.
get
Well,
to like one of them's gonna come down here and be
I
like,
need to
"What the
give it the
f are you
entire
doing?"
thing, but
Oh, you can't give it. You can't have half a sausage link.
I guess that would maybe that would look more suspicious if it was half. Yeah. Just-
Are are you not gonna eat it?
this is typical cat behavior.
That's true. It really is.
Mouse Fanger's not at work right now. Yeah. It's
No.
lunch break.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Abbott's house. Oh, your new dog?
The-
Oh no, that dog was here.
Yeah.
Still give you a pet. There's the abbot.
Let me check the rest of your house before I address you.
No, he doesn't have anything to say. Okay.
Oh, what?
I guess you just, we were invited to go to the library.
Okay.
But he doesn't really want to speak to us still. Oh, hi, Volkbert. This is the guy we tricked into helping us dig up
Oh
the
God,
the
yeah.
grave. Ah, Master Andreas, you've come back. Good to see you, Brother Volkbert. How are you? I'm all right. I have to get back to my work, though. Is something the matter, brother? I don't want to get in trouble again, like last time.
Is it because of the grave thing? It's because of the grave thing, isn't it?
Is this because of the grave thing? Yes, I got in trouble. Father Abbott yelled at me. He said I wouldn't be ready to take my vows for years. That's why I'm still a novice, even though Brother Lucas is already a monk. Ah, Lucas is new. Prior Matthew watches me all the time. He doesn't trust me. So, I mean no insult, Master Andreas, but I don't want to get in trouble again.
All right. Yeah.
That's fair. Right, this abattoir was always locked before as well, so that's at some point gonna come into play.
Oh, we can pay our respects.
Yes, we can actually... I don't know which grave it is. Oh, that's Mother Cecilia's grave.
Ah. 3 years
Headstone
ago.
is well made.
Huh?
Her family must have commissioned it. Yes, is 1525?
Yeah.
There's Brother Piero's grave.
Okay, that
Yeah, so
okay.
he did
It
just
wasn't.
die
It did. Yeah.
relatively recently. And right, they had started having some wooden stones.
Is there catacombs here? I guess maybe it's not big enough of a
And
town.
there's the crypt.
Oh, there's the crypt. Yeah.
Yeah. Hello? Who is this? It's Andreas, Brother Adok. Andreas Mailer. Oh. Oh, Andreas. That fine young artist from Nuremberg. Not quite so young anymore, brother. You are still young. You were last here, I thought I was old. I was wrong. Now I feel the true measure of years on these bones. Like the waves of the wide sea on the cliffs of Porthcrogan.
Ah,
Time
yes,
has worn me
Porthcrogan.
down.
Mm.
Where's my little underline for Porthcrogan?
Yeah.
Enough of that. How have you been, Andreas? Let's see.
This
Porthcrogan.
up. It is a. The Wikipedia article is in Cornish. Oh, he's Cornish.
Yeah, it's like, what?
The
Is this
Wikipedia
the
article
cliffs
is
of
in
Dover?
Oh,
Because that's what it sounded like, but I was like, oh, it's some, German thing that's
wait.
similar. Is it?
Is there an English version? Languages. Crackington Haven, the coastal village in Cornwall. Okay. It does have some nice cliffs.
Mm-hmm. Okay. How have you been? I've been well. Glad to hear it. You seem more at ease now than when I was last here. Do I? Maybe so. I may have worked in scriptorium beyond the limits of this body, pained my joints and strained my brotherly love for Guy. Well,
Yeah.
the scriptorium took my sight and the use of my hands, but when it closed, it also took the pain from my heart. The abbot is content to let me serve the Lord through prayer and contemplation, and so it also contents me. Sorry, Andreas, but I must rest now. It's good to hear your voice at Kirsau again. God bless you, Adok.
So they're selling stuff because the scriptorium's closed.
I think, yeah,
That's
they've,
what's happening right now.
which they said in the first section that, it was already like a relic, right? Like, it's like nobody does these anymore. Like,
Right,
these don't
yeah.
exist at most abbeys. Um, Sedena. Greetings, Master Mailer. Hello, Sister Sedena. You're looking like a real artist now. I'm impressed. You must be living like a lord.
The first time. Yes, but I'm more miserable than ever.
My wife and my clients. Oh my god. Not particularly. I've had to travel all over for my patrons. It's been difficult with the revolts. How dreadful. At least now you can get mud on your shoes from beyond a single courtyard. Oh, she's mad.
Uh,
Why don't you like living at Curacao, sister? I'm not like you, Andreas. I never chose this life. My family couldn't marry me off to anyone of higher rank, so they donated to the Abbey. Wow. Yeah. The amount was substantial, enough for the Abbey to take me in as a nun. I was forced to take the habit. I loved my life before Curacao. At least you chose your vocation. I was shoved into mine and forgotten.
hmm.
And here you are, muttering as though you aren't the most successful person in Tassing right now. Yeah, I didn't know. You're
You want to
lucky.
get You want to get freed from this prison.
You're lucky to have the life you do, Andreas Mailer. You men can become whatever you like. I don't know that that's true, but certainly is easier. I, a woman of noble birth, am forever stuck
Yeah.
sitting with crones and old men. I've accepted a lot these past years, but I can't ever be as perfect as Luminata. Still, it's better than it was. I should return to my duties. Thank you for speaking with me. There she is.
Okay.
I'm sure you remember us fondly.
Always asking for forbidden books.
Yeah, remember when you didn't let us keep that book?
Yeah.
Because we said the wrong things?
We couldn't pass the check.
Yeah. God bless you, Andreas. It's been too long. I know Father Abbott made it clear you were not to return when you left, but we had hoped to hear from you. My apologies. You're right, of course. It's good to see you again, Mother Illuminata. This is my apprentice, Caspar Ziegler. God bless you, Mother Superior. Here. It's good to see you. You as well. Sorry you have to see it in such a state. It sees very little use these days. What happened? After Baron Rothvogel's murder, we had fewer and fewer wealthy patrons. A small number that held out lost interest. It's easier to commission new work from the Guild of St. Luke or individual masters in big cities like Nuremberg. Regulated trade and sale of art in cities around Europe. So, Guild of Artists.
Huh.
Makes sense. The Guernauts saw no reason to keep the scriptorium or library open. Most of the books here have been suffering of neglect. After Mother Cecilia's death, neither I nor Sister Zdena had the time to maintain our inventory. That's terrible. Curacao was one of the last monastic scriptoria in Bavaria. As Brother Piero was fond of saying, all things change in time. Now all that remains are books for sale to interested parties, a task that Father Gernot has entrusted to me. And Sister Zdena, of course. I don't even know where to start. Master Andreas, maybe you could find a book for little Magdalene. Something that's not in print yet. Excellent idea, Casper. We get to look through all the books. Parzival. Perhaps Klaus does not object to this romance, given its emphasis on Christian values. Percival. The German is a little dated. I'm sure she'll figure it out with Klaus's help. Who knows? Maybe it will inspire her imagination. Can we not? Okay, we can go upstairs. I think these are Latin translations of some of Origen's homilies, and it looks like it's partially burned.
Oh yeah.
Century ascetic and theologian, is known for
First.
exegetical writings. The ransom theory of atonement. Probably not a great gift for a young... Wait. This is the same bookhand as the notes I found when the Baron was murdered. Really? Whoever wrote this is responsible for writing the notes. I need to ask Illuminata about this.
Huh.
That's interesting.
Burned book.
Because the whole thing before was like, we knew everybody who did
Right.
transcription.
And it was like this like nobody that was
Nobody's
working
this
in this.
good.
Yeah, it was like really good. Yeah.
Yeah. So somebody from
It's like somebody
before...
before or someone secretly was really good.
Yeah, I guess. We know they had information about the Abbey, like old information. Copy of Jacobus de Voragine's Golden Legend. Every good Christian should know the legends of the saints. And the Latin is simple enough that she should be able to read it before long. I'm going to assume that's Richard de Barres Philobiblon. The text on the collection and preservation of books. One of the first private book collectors. Okay. Maybe this is where Illuminata and Cecilia learned all their tricks.
Yeah.
Certainly a good book for a printer's daughter. I guess? Doesn't seem very exciting.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow, there's another floor. Jeez.
Yeah. Albertus Magnus's De Animalibus.
On the spirits or something.
It's ostensibly a
Oh, on animals.
bestiary.
Okay.
Yeah. But it contains so much more knowledge on a variety of topics. This could inspire an interest in animals and the natural world. Beautiful illustrations as well. I'm not going to see any of the illustrations, but... Okay, I think that's everything. Have you decided on any books to purchase? Yes, just one. Okay. Philobiblon. There's the Parsival. Oh,
Citing.
no, I didn't. I wasn't trying to. I
Uh-oh.
was.
Uh-oh.
I was
I
trying
can't.
to. Well,
Yeah.
is there? Actually, it's 53 seconds. Okay, yeah, we can. It's like it auto saves by room, which is ish, I think. Yeah, okay, yep, there we go. Okay, that's fine. I wanted to look up if we had any details about her, because I don't really remember what, you know, I don't remember this little girl.
Who we? Oh, we're okay.
Magdalene. Okay, yeah, she's very small.
Sister Brett. Yeah. Do the. Oh, I don't even know.
I mean, it seems like Percival would be good, but Andreas
It's
was a
like
little worried that the dad
It's like
wouldn't
a
like it.
romance thing. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like knights and
It's the Legends
adventure
of the
story.
Saints you could also do. I don't
Right, which that was
the
the one we
Philobob one
did. This
seems
is the one
terrible.
that's in
Yeah.
Latin.
Oh, Golden Legend is?
Yeah,
Okay.
so that's the saint stories, but it's
I
in
think they're
Latin.
all in Latin, but the one is the easiest. Is this one? Yeah.
Well, they said this one is in antiquated German.
Oh, you're right. This one isn't it.
Yeah.
Okay.
This must be in Latin.
Yeah.
And this is probably in Latin.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, so, yeah, I mean, I feel like it's, yeah, between these two.
Right.
It's, she was alive. Yeah, I don't think she was alive. I think she's been born uh, since we left.
I think so.
I'll get her the parts of all.
Yeah.
A romance, Andreas. I'm a bit surprised. It's for Klaus Drucker's daughter, Magdalene. That's even less appropriate. Drags it. It was like an adventure story. Like, uh, he said it has good Christian values, I think. he seemed a little uncertain. What do you know about this book? I don't know anything. This is the first time I've seen it. Where did you find it? I've seen it on the lower shelves. I don't think it's in our catalog. It has to be from another
Oh.
Bavarian scriptorium, probably in the last century. What? Didn't I? If it's not in our catalog, I'm afraid I don't know whom you could ask. If it was a recent edition, the only people who know are Mother Cecilia and Father Matthias. That's a shame, because whoever scribed this book wrote the letters I found while investigating the Baron's murder. The ones in the find bookhand? Brother Adok told me about them. Perhaps he knows something about this book. He's been here longer than any of us. Why would the person who wrote the letters have scribed a book in our library? Well, that's the question. Whoever did it is the thread puller.
Oh.
Didn't remember that we had a weird
I don't
name for the.
think we did, but I do now. I
I
guess.
think that might have came up. Huh? Someone who was manipulating people at Curacao and Tassing, pulling at threads to provoke someone into killing the Baron. I thought one of the brothers killed the Baron. He did, but the Baron was lured to the chapter house by someone who knew Curacao and Tassing's secrets. Well, I'm afraid we can't be of any more help to you in determining the book's provenance. However, as it's not in our catalog and it's already damaged, I doubt Father Abbot would mind if you kept it. Thank you. I'm glad someone bothered to save it from flames. Eat with the Druckers. Yeah. Let's go give him this inappropriate gift.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we do need to talk to Brother Adok as well, apparently, but come back.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I go check.
I'm gonna check to see if the cat ate the sausage.
Yes. It's like, I want to check on the cat situation.
Oh my god.
Time has passed. What was the point of that? Something's gonna come of it. I get back to the kitchen. There it is.
Wow.
Impressive. Impressive restraint. Oops. Oh, that probably works.
Did we go by the charcoal?
I think we did. The first time,
Same guy
the
there?
first day.
Oh yeah, Smokey. That's what it is.
Yeah, but the
I
other
assume the
guy's
other
not
guy's
here.
not here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we could, yeah, we couldn't go into the church in the first section, but we can go into it since we came back. And, Otilia is stuck here, and she is mad. Stuck working for the church. They took her house?
Oh wow.
They,
Yeah.
like, yeah, like she couldn't pay the abbot's taxes.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah. Hi. Oh, there she is. Guess what?
Bah.
You're back. Good. We're almost ready to sit down to eat. Would you and Casper care to join us? Of course. Thank you, Klaus. Welcome back, Andreas, Casper. These are my friends, Benjamin and Rachel Sommerveld. They're on their way back to Prague.
Oh.
The city's mint made it a hub for German and Italian bankers and merchants. Did not know that.
All those Bohemian gold mines.
Yeah, I guess.
I think that's what it's referring
Yeah.
to.
I mean, yeah, they must be minting all the gold from there. Oh.
Yeah.
Excuse me for not getting up. It's a bit difficult. Of course, I understand. It's nice to meet you both. Hello. Brr. Hello. It sounded like a real word, Klaus. She's learning more of them every day. She'll be reading before long.
Ah.
Aha! That's a wonderful segue to the gift I brought her. Oh? Consider it a small apology. Well, alright. Let's see this small apology.
Oh no.
Oh dear. Oh god.
Okay.
I'm sure she'll love this.
Yeah, good bedtime reads us for reading her.
Yeah. Thanks for this. It's a nice thought. Yeah!
All right, good, good.
Should probably pray before we eat, assuming the Sommerfelds don't mind. Not at all. We're accustomed to being guests in Christian homes.
Or they, okay.
Yeah, are they Jewish, I
Jewish,
guess?
maybe?
Thank you again for letting us stay with you. It's been such a long trip. Oh. Is it time? No. I'm fine, I think. Just sore everywhere. Anyway, we'd hoped to get home weeks ago, but the fighting has made it slow progress from us. Oh yeah.
Oh, Basel. Hmm. Well, they had to go around it, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Andreas.
Has the fighting come close? Close enough. If we can hear the drums or see the armies, it's too close for me. Rachel being pregnant complicates things, of course. It's better to be cautious than full of regret. It's lucky timing for me, though. Now I have 2 printers and a master artist at my dinner table. True, it isn't all misfortune. Yeah, so this is another...
Change the font.
Yeah. Daddy! Oh yes, thank you. And a future printer and baby printer to me. Tassie hasn't seen this many artists under one roof in a while. You can teach. God.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah. Don't be a dick,
We're
Andreas.
just making improving our relations with them, and then
Yeah. It's amazing to see how far printing has come so quickly. Some of the engravings I've seen are incredible. And new techniques, new types, new styles are being developed every year. Benjamin is trying to create a more readable script for Yiddish. Okay, yes, they're Jewish.
mm-hmm.
We have typefaces for Hebrew, but it would be nice to have something separate for Yiddish. I think I've seen it before, but I wasn't able to recognize it. Still developing typeface, and usually only used in Jewish women's books.
Hmm.
I'd like our writing to be more accessible, especially to those who only read Yiddish. Here, something like this. I'll be sure to send you some samples when I'm finished, Klaus.
Oh, interesting.
I did not realize
I
Yiddish
thought
was written in,
maybe I think now it's like just written in like the Latin alphabet.
right. Yeah.
Oh,
Uh-oh. I'm fine. Klaus, what are you working on? I need to get ready to sell to travelers as the pass is open, but lately I've been printing the 12 articles for the town. 12 articles.
mm-hmm.
Thanks to Father Thomas, everyone in town can read, at least well enough to make it through that sheet. It's got a lot of people talking, and a lot are coming over to Otto's way of thinking. You heard him yourself, Andreas. What do you think of what's happening in Tassing? Yeah. The Abbey is so impoverished they're selling off their library's greatest prices. Well, that seems like, hmm. Yeah, I was like, oh wait, he's defending the taxes when he says that. It's like, oh no,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
not good.
no.
The abbot has always been an ass. We could probably tell these guys that.
Yeah. Where's the interaction with the food?
Yeah, I was surprised
I
that
want to
we have
butter
not
the
been
bread.
getting the selecting what we're eating. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're not wrong. Remember what happened to Attilia's house? The abbot took it away. Yeah, she lost everything. She works for Father Thomas now. Yes, I spoke quite unexpected given her attitude toward the church. Yeah, I was as surprised as you are now. We all were. That was the only charity available to her. Not trying to bring up bad memories. He's just trying to say that things have been hard on the peasants for years. It's just gotten worse lately. If the abbey is in such a bad state, there must be someone the abbot can appeal to for more money. The Duke of Bavaria is currently held jointly by 2 brothers. Hmm.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's interesting. I guess that's the whole. I remember there is a whole like Bavarian succession crisis stuff happening. I think earlier than this.
Yeah, the Pope.
Well, then it's the abbot's problem to fix. Peasants don't need to bear the brunt of it. Oh, now? Okay. Wow. We got a lot
Good.
to talk about. Apple pie?
Oh yeah.
We're sympathetic to what's happening here. We saw it all throughout Swabia. Peasants are suffering. It's true, but I worry about what will happen in Tassing. Ah! I'm fine. Peasants are no match for the soldiers or the Swabian League. Maintained by the free imperial cities.
I'm gonna pretend that frog with the hat is the mascot of the Swabian League.
Yes. What is the Swabian League? Mercenaries, soldiers for hire. They rally for coin, not for cause. We can't speak to their motives, as we tried to stay far away from them, but they were intimidating, even at a distance. If the peasants aren't careful, Tassing could draw the wrong sort of attention. I know that Otto and the peasants are taking a risk, but I believe Otto will keep things peaceful. Anyway, it's not the Swabian League we have to worry about, but the soldiers of the Duke of Bavaria. Bavaria! Prince Bishop has the church's authority, but the Duke's lands surround Tassing and Curacao. Yeah, let's just be generally. Sorry for what happened to your family. I'm sorry I never wrote back. Everyone's also just like making things awkward. Uh Oh, this is it. This is it. Oh no, I was afraid of this. Can't travel now. This is all my fault. We should have left Hazel earlier. I love you, Benjamin, but be quiet. I don't care. I need help. Yes,
Doctor.
we need a midwife. Is
Oh
there
well.
one who would accept Rachel? Uh, would she? Yeah, because he seems worried that they're gonna turn them down because they're Jewish.
Oh shoot. I didn't even think of that. I was like, why are you talking about that? Oh.
Yeah, I assume that's what he
Uh
means. Uh,
I don't know.
I don't think the doctor would. I think the doctor would be fine, but I don't know that he knows how to do it. Like,
Yeah.
is this a?
I know. I think this seems like back then it's like just the
Yeah,
midwives
you
did
do
this
need a
type of
specific.
stuff.
I think you really want a midwife. But yeah, so I guess we'll tell him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Could you get her, Klaus? Yes, I should get her. Agnes has delivered every child in Assing as long as I
Okay.
can remember. She would never turn any woman away. Okay.
Okay. Good.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, Klaus. You're a mensch. Enough with the thanks. Get me the midwife. Yes. Andreas, you're forgiven. Casper, it's good to have you over, but you both have to leave. Of course. Good luck, Rachel. Thank you. I'll need it. I'll go fetch Agnes. Thank you for joining us. Oh, I almost forgot. You should go see the bonfire preparations at the town commons. You missed them on your last visit. Klaus! I'm going. Thank you, Klaus. Take care. Go to the comments, see the town's preparations for St. John's Eve. Okay. Ooh. Let's go back to the Abbey and try to talk to Adok. Is that you again, Andreas? Yes, brother. I have a book I wanted to ask you about. Oh, I'm afraid may not be of much help. I can barely read anymore. I can describe it to you. It's a book of origins homilies, written in a fine bookhand. And it is singed around the edges. Yes, you know it. Do you know where it came from? Who wrote it? Forget this book. What? Why? Came from a place of fire and a terrible darkness. What does that mean? This cover, these leaves, they bear the marks of a great evil that was done. The soul can also bear such marks, carry them for a lifetime. Whose soul? The person who wrote the book? There is a presence that watches over this place, Andreas.
What?
A presence that wishes for things to remain as they are. Smoky Kohler. It's just, yeah, what do you mean? I cannot say anymore, Andreas. I'm sorry. Really? You can't tell me anymore? I dare not, for your own good. God protect
Oh,
you.
we already received a warning, though.
Yeah, we should probably mention that.
Presence watches over this place.
Is in here? Oh. Still don't want to talk to us about anything. Can I go upstairs? No.
Hmm. I'm not sure what else to do, but we could see the bonfire preparations, I guess.
Yeah, that's the next, like, thing that's, like, gonna advance time, I think.
Oh,
It
okay.
sounded like. That's what I was like. I could do some investigating. See if there's anybody, but I don't think anybody's gonna talk to us. At least in the church. Or in the
Yeah.
abbey. Uh, maybe people in town. Let's see if Mother Limonada is back over here. Maybe we can talk to her.
Wait, talk to. Wait, who's Sophie? What?
So there are none, I guess.
Wait, can you talk to Margaret?
Oh, the...
Because
Yeah.
she was the one who'd mentioned like the devil was here.
He is
Something,
over
right?
here, yeah.
Okay, nothing.
Gertrude. We can talk to Gertrude. God bless you, Andreas. Welcome back to Curacao. Thank you, Sister Gertrude. All Tassing seems to know I'm here. You're a big man in a small town. Word travels fast. Besides, Mousefinger tells me everything that goes on in Curacao.
Oh.
Who's Mousefinger? Our convent cat and an excellent rat catcher. And an excellent gossip too, it seems. Don't ruin my fun, Andreas. Ah. Are you a different cat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Different color.
Yeah, I thought so. Tilda. I wanted to thank you, Master Mailer. What for? You understood that despite what happened to me at the hands of the Baron, you did not condemn me. I appreciate that. The evidence pointed to Ferenc, not you. Yes, well, the event was still a tragedy. I had always thought well of Prior Ferenc, but... Forgive me, Master Mailer. It's not my place. I ought to get back to work. Sister Sophie, it's good to see you again. Garden looks spectacular. You've taken good care of it. I know it's been some time, Master Mailer, but I must remind you of my vows. I cannot speak with men.
Oh, right.
Okay. Other than... Ah.
Who's this? Oh, Lisbeth.
Yeah, I think I remember her. Vaguely. Working for Mother Luminata very different from working for Mother Cecilia. My duties remain the same, regardless of who the prioress is. You're very devoted to the prioress, sister. Surely you've noticed some changes. Mother Luminata prefers a warmer room. I maintain the hearth in her room throughout the night.
Seemed like a lot of work, too.
Yeah, that does seem like a lot of work. May it bring glory to God. Must return to my duties. It's interesting that we get these very small conversations with all these nuns. Okay, can't have anything more to say with you. Did we check on the... The cat was still... No. We're gonna check on the cat. Just gonna make sure.
Okay.
Very important. Gonna be the key to the whole mystery.
Yeah, maybe.
guys are back.
You can't talk to them?
No, I can't seem to talk to them.
Uh,
Cat's still there, yeah. Hanging out. Because their icons would be like below the screen.
Uh-huh, yeah. Well,
Can't.
busy, they're busy making
Yeah, they're
meals.
making food. It's important. Alright, let's go to town. I'm trying to see if there's other people in town we could talk to.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Paul. Hello, Master Mailer. Hello, Paul. Meet Casper, my assistant. Hello. Do you work with Master Mailer? Have you done real art?
oh this is the kid grown up. Okay.
Yeah, this is the
This
Miller's kid.
graffiti
Yes.
on the ruin.
Oh, right. Yeah. I guess. I've been doing sketches of Tassing while we're here. Oh, so that's, yeah, because he does art. And, I mean,
Art is suffering, Paul. Stay in the mill.
all art created from an artist's heart is real art, Paul. You don't need fancy paints or canvases to be an artist. Think so? Sure. How's your art going? Shh. Not where Dad can hear. Right. How's the art going? I've been practicing a lot more. Klaus even showed me a big book full of prints. He said they used a technique called wood cutting. Have you ever done wood cutting, Master Mailer?
Hey kid, wanna try some wood cutting?
It's interesting that apparently wood cutting is specific to the Polish background.
Mm-hmm.
I did some while in Krakow. The wood cuts take ages to create, but can be reused, like Klaus's printing press. It's amazing. I wish Dad would change his mind about art. Maybe
Nah,
one
just
day.
keep your head down. He seems like an ass. Never
He
gonna change.
does. I mean, it seems like if you want to do art, you need to leave,
Yeah.
which is obviously very hard to do. But I hope so. Should get back to helping my dad. See you later, Master Mailer. Let's go check out the Roman ruins. Yeah, still the old stuff. The sealed off
I mean, you can see, look at that
passage.
centaur or whatever. Or, no, that's his guy on a horse. Uh,
Yes, I
looks
guess.
better than. Oh, that's the Baron, maybe.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Right? It's got the bird on.
Yeah,
Come a long way from the stick figures.
yeah.
You know? House is locked. Nope.
Oh, we can
Wow.
go inside. Oh yeah,
Oh.
this dog. Seen this dog
Oh,
before, but outside.
it's Greyhound.
Yeah. Oh, remember if we talk to you. Okay, church. Try to talk to everybody. Oh yeah, do you have anything new to say? No.
Oh, yeah, maybe. No? Okay.
Central Town, Town Commons. Okay. They're different. Can't go to Martin's house. Oh, there's Martin. That's Martin. Yep. He knew. You. This is the widow's old house down here that's been like repossessed, basically.
Guess.
Hello, Andreas. Good to see you back in town. Hello, Veronica. How have you been? Oh, you know, pulled every which way. Mom's been a cow about when I'll give her grandchildren. As if I'm not doing enough work already. Well, you shouldn't rush something as important as children. That's what I keep telling her. Maybe you should talk to her, Andreas. If it comes from someone as successful as you, maybe she'll pay attention. Anyway, I should get back to work. All preparing for the festival. Okay. Dress. Go down here. Ah, yes. Meter. Oh, Big York. Hello, Andreas. Oh, again, York. Sorry about dinner the other night. Dad got a little heated. Yeah, he's just trying to keep his dignity. Dad's always been able to provide for us, but now, well, things are different now. That's why Otto's making his speeches, and Klaus is printing the 12 articles. Change is coming to Tassing, Andreas.
Presence that wants to keep it the same.
What?
So there's a presence that wants to keep it the
yeah,
same.
that's true. That's what we were told. May the winds of fortune blow your way, York. Thanks. I'll see you later, Andreas. Can go inside. Oh. Little Ursula. Hello. Hello, Ursula. Do you remember me? No. Should I? You used to poke me in the foot with a stick to wake me up. I did? You did. I stayed in the room upstairs. I kind of remember that. I think you told me a story once. Mom and Dad sometimes talk about you. They said you went away for more training. What was that like? Well, while I was in Krakow, I learned a new printing technique. Not about the art, Andreas, about your travels. All right. I saw a cave where a dragon lived.
Yeah.
The city's market square is almost bigger than Tassing and always full of merchants from all over the continent. This will be remembered? I guess you would
as
remember
being
it
boring, you could have said it as a dragon.
I thought you'd get mad that I was lying to her.
Oh.
She's like, I'm not a kid. I know what the dragons are
We'll
real.
see what she says. Maybe she'll like this.
Yeah, there are even plans to build a clock tower near the church in the square. Like the one Baltus says he wants to make. Who's that? Who is that?
Altasar.
Is that the...
I don't know.
I don't know who that is. I don't remember if we met that guy.
No.
Must be a huge city if the market is bigger than Tassing. I wish I could see it. Maybe you will one day. Dad says we're lucky to make it through the winter, but I think he's exaggerating. I don't know that he is. Can I ask you something? Of course. Do you know the stories about Perchta and the Wild Hunt? Oh
Oh,
boy. Of course. I lived in Switzerland for a while. They believe in
yeah,
Perchta too.
everyone in Switzerland believes in Perkta.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they call her Dame Hulda where I stayed.
Damaholda. Okay.
Are they bad? Bad how? Well, my grandpa tells me things about Perchta and spirits and charms. And the old woman, Attilia, she talks about them too. It says all these words I don't understand. She told me they're part of the old ways or something. Why do you think they're bad? Well, my dad says that I shouldn't listen to any of it. He said it's nonsense and that Father Thomas would be mad. He said he only tolerates it with old people because they're too stuck in their ways. I don't want to get in trouble, but Grandpa says if I don't learn the old ways, they'll just be forgotten. Why are you asking me?
Hmm.
I'm afraid if I ask someone else, they'll tell my dad, or worse, Father Thomas. So, are they bad? This will be remembered.
Uh, I think it's worth paying attention to. Yeah, it's like that's not bad, but
Let's kill some local traditions.
yeah.
Maybe you shouldn't learn about the old ways. Really? Oh, they're just stories, of
Oh
course,
no,
but
told an ordinary travel story.
I'm sorry. Forget I said anything. Interesting.
What? the-
I want to go up. Can't go up. Oh god, everyone's here. Everyone seems to be working hard for the
It's
bonfire
like a
tonight.
Christmas tree.
Yeah. The commons look festive decorated like this. Look at all the flowers, Master. And the bonfire's huge. How's the fire coming? Those logs work out all right for you, Endris? Coming along. Oh god. Oh god. Good, good. Alright, everyone. Remember, after the bonfire tonight, we celebrate as usual. We will all gather in the woods, and the women will collect herbs as tradition demands.
And nobody will get murdered.
Otto the abbot has forbidden harvesting in the forest. Please, for everyone's sake, reconsider your actions. Thank you, Father, but the abbot's orders go against God's law. Forest belongs to all of us, as do all its game and fowl and fish. You cannot claim ownership over that which the Lord gave us to hold in common. No, I'm sorry, Father. We'll proceed as planned. Yeah, a whole bunch of people going into the forest tonight. I'm sure no one is going to turn up dead.
Definitely not. This will all just end happily, I'm sure.
Passing has never let anything get in the way of our St. John's customs as long as I can remember. We won't start now. And remember, tomorrow I will show you proof that as sure as the sun turns around the earth,
Oh my god.
God and our saints are with us.
As long as I don't turn up dead.
Good day, Andres. Brother Voislav. You looked upset at Otto's announcement. Is everything alright? Otto is becoming more aggressive in his defiance of the abbot. Father Gernot will not take this news well. Yeah, these are the two that go get stuff from town. So they're here.
Yeah,
Matilda.
well, who's telling? Maybe don't be a snitch. How about that?
Otto's just announced his plans in the Commons, and Tassing is a small town. Of course the Abbot will hear about it. Why is the Abbot so angry?
I don't know. There's only like 2 people that go back and forth.
Yeah. Didn't you just hear, Father Thomas, Andreas? The Abbot declared the woods off limits. Anyway, it's not for me to say. I'm sure the Abbot will tell you more. He sent me with an invitation for you to dine with him tonight. Oh dear.
Oh.
I'm sure the father will want to discuss the situation over supper.
Yeah.
I don't know why he would... what he thinks we can do for him?
It's like, you've got some influence with these peasants.
Okay. Does the invitation extend to Casper as well? I'm sorry, Andreas, but Father Abbot has asked you to come to his house alone. Ew. Please tell the Abbot I'll see him this evening. Well, I guess I'll see what all the fuss is about. I'll meet you back at the Golden Hand after dinner, alright? Can I help set up the festival decorations while you're with the Abbot? Yes, but be back before sundown, alright? Thank you, Master. I'll see you later.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. They're dancing with buckets on their heads.
Alright, don't get into trouble. Aha! Bonfire is much simpler than one numbered, but
But
it's
some, I
pretty
feel like
all
we
the
need
same.
some music here, though.
Yeah, they do need some music. Okay, so here's the doctor, and here's that other guy.
Oh, yeah, Baltus.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
we did
look
meet
at that
him.
person at the top of the
Yeah,
screen.
that's,
A ghost.
so, yeah, it's like somebody's, didn't have a,
Just
like, the cheapest costume.
like, I'm just gonna robe, put 2 holes in it, and then like lift it up to my over my
Yeah.
head, basically. Yeah. Oh,
What?
pretzels! Oh, I
Yes,
see
that's
them.
right.
They're on the.
The
Oh, they're on like
pretzels.
you just put them on like a rack. Like
Yeah,
you just, that's
Andreas
good.
needs, to up his detective ability.
Concentration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Ulrich. The Lord has been kinder to me than the peasants. These are difficult times for them, Andreas. They could use your help. My help? How? Talk to the abbot. He may respect your opinion more than mine or the peasants. I don't think he's going to do that. I would have hoped he could see that his behavior is not Christian, but something is clouding his judgment. Not exactly in Father Gernot's good graces. I doubt he would listen to anything I have to say. Well, we must try, Andreas. These men are fair and hard-working, but they've been pushed down for too long. They're becoming desperate. Desperate men can forget their faith and turn to violence. What if violence is the only language the abbot understands?
Yeah.
When a man can't keep his family fed, he can only keep that pain inside for so long. Make no mistake, peasants hold Father Gernot responsible for their lot. If there is fire in their hearts, we must pray for rain. I guess I'll do what I can. We will try to get the abbot to do something. Hat stealer.
Hey, give me that hat
That
back.
ancient hat.
That looks like it has several patches in it.
Yeah, she's really
Carrying it. Yeah.
preserved it. Let's see here. Oh, the Steinauer house. Got nothing to talk about.
Got nothing to talk about.
Hello. All right.
We're a little busy here.
I guess they're
Please
still
leave.
working on that. Has it progressed?
No, no. Forest Town.
Right.
Oh, this guy, that must be the guy building the rot house.
Yeah, I think that might be what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this is like the abbot was like, sure, I'll give you we'll let you appoint some representatives to a committee to inform us about your feelings.
Yeah.
But see now, you guys, we've agreed to do this. You just gotta wait for us to build the building, and then elect your people, and then if you don't get what you want, then maybe you can come back.
Maybe this is that guy's house.
Yeah, this is the workshop. We were in here. We did talk to him.
Okay.
I remember this. Um, Eisenkopf. Still back in here? You guys hanging out? No. Oh. Okay. Let's see here. Let's go check out Forest and just make sure we've... Hey, Smokey. Ah. Hello, Master Mailer. You're looking well. Smokey, how are you? I'm well enough, I guess. Akslav went his way a few years ago, which I suppose was bound to happen. Yep.
Yeah.
I miss the company sometimes, but now there's no one to keep me from my gossip. No one to tell it to either.
Oh,
Have
well.
I missed much? Things I could tell you since you left Tassing. We'd be here till Kingdom Come. Oh?
Oh.
I did see another Imperial Reichspost courier ride from the Abbey a few days ago. Private mail service. Thurn und Taxis. I have seen Thurn and Taxis somewhere before. But I didn't know that's what they were. The Guy dropped the bag once. They looked heavy. The Abbey must be doing better than the Abbot is letting on. I'd heard the Abbey was struggling with its funds. Curious, isn't it? Couriers arrive once or twice a month. Doesn't help that the Abbot has tightened restrictions so close to St. John's Eve, too. The townsfolk get to all sorts of mischief then. What sort of mischief? I'd wager Johann and Kat will find some corner to play in again. I don't know who these people are.
Yeah. Like, okay.
It's practically tradition at this point. Veronica and Rita might go out for a midnight dip by the waterfall.
Oh, yeah, we saw that before.
They've been swimming out there for years, yeah. Now everyone's getting clever, trying to stay out from the Abbot's eye. Yeah, he's an ass. I didn't see you in the town commons during Otto's speech. Aren't you standing with the peasants? Well, their cause doesn't really affect me, does it?
Oh
I'm as
my
worried as
God.
anyone about soldiers running through here, but the new taxes and restrictions don't bother me. I understand why they're upset, but I've been doing fine out here with less than they have. Nothing will change for me if they get their way. You could still support them. I don't want to get involved. I'm fine as I am. Supporting them would be the proper Christian thing to do, I guess. But when have any of them done the Christian thing for me? I don't think he cares about providing a useful service. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's the giving that counts. Easy for a man of means to be benevolent. All I want is fairness, decency. I've given them my work for years, but they refuse to treat me right. They mock me for my blind faith, since I have to keep a constant eye on the kiln for days on end and can't go to church as often. They laugh at the way I stink. I can't help that, you know? You're right. You don't owe them shit.
Oh, I also don't think it's ever gonna get better if you don't, if you're just doing it by, like,
Yeah, this is a weird line of,
probably try to still talk to them and. I mean, yeah, I don't know.
neither of these are great responses. But I think you should work with the peasants, and maybe they'll, appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I have it in me. Well, enough of that. Okay. Tinsel campfire sticks, right. There's the shrine here. I think we went through all this last time. There wasn't really anything new. Yeah, the old mine. We're definitely gonna go down at some point. I'll go meet the abbot immediately. Oh, I don't know that anyone here is gonna have anything to say. You guys still chopping away? No, you guys are gone. I guess it's dinner time, so they're all back in the... This cat. What's with this cat? Yeah, you guys all in here? You are. How have you been? Still working in the kitchen. Okay, so he was there. He was just young.
Okay.
I'm still assisting Brother Voislav. I've been making more complex dinners recently for Father Gernot. The rest of the brothers eat simpler fare, but the abbot has the privilege of foods from around the world.
Wow.
Why does the abbot need such fancy foods? Well, he's the abbot. Father Voislav says the abbot always gets the best. He said Father Matthias was odd because he ate the same food as the rest of the brothers. I don't mind it, though. I've been learning a lot of new ways to cook recently. Oh, what are you cooking now? Oh, Brother Voislav sent me to collect something for him, but I can't remember what it was. Something from the cellar? Probably. There's so much in there, though. Maybe if I bring back a few onions, he'll be happy. We always need more onions. I'll leave you to it. say. Go talk to the abbot. I'm glad to see you received my invitation. Are you ready to eat? Yep. Good. Thank you for coming to dinner. Sure, will be nice. I will admit I'm surprised to receive your invitation, but I'm pleased to come. Well, when I heard you had returned to Tassing, the Lord convinced my heart to let bygones be bygones. I think it's high time we reconciled, Master Mailer. Please sit, and we'll pray together. Direct each of us here toward your wisdom, prudence, and guidance in future actions. Brother Voicelaw was indeed prompt in delivering my message. I'm surprised you deigned to drop by at all. You have done quite well for yourself, after all. It is good to see that your time at Kirsau was not squandered. You even look the part of the famous artist now. What have you been doing in recent years after leaving such a mess in Tassing? Yeah, spent most of my master years painting in Poland. I'm surprised anything is left there after all the rampaging of the Protestants. Is this Albrecht Dürer?
Yes,
Oh, the
the
brother,
brother.
yeah. Krakow has a great deal of beautiful art, Father. Hans Dürer has made a home there as the king's artist. Surely you've heard of his brother's work. His or his brother's work. This does not excuse the violence and destruction against the church. I mean, this is very funny, but yeah, maybe we should say this actually. This isn't like rebuking him specifically.
Mm-hmm.
The nobles have been doing more harm than the peasants, actually. They commission all sorts of sacrilegious work. But I doubt my travels are why you've asked me here. What's on your mind, Father? In truth, I had hoped to discuss the rising tensions between the Abbey and townspeople. I'd like to clarify the situation for you, Andreas.
Oh, I hadn't noticed. Wow, look at that
Ooh,
clarified shaking.
let's not do that. Clarify what exactly? I simply want to ensure you understand the circumstances objectively from all angles. Why do you, I mean, I guess we're like, we are very successful, and so people respect us, but I don't know that we have a lot of control or influence over this situation. I believe you've only heard from one side of the issue, Andreas. Otto's little speeches about taxes don't account for the entire situation. Why demand such high taxes then, Father? Whoops, didn't realize I was... With the scriptorium closure, the taxes are necessary to make up for the lost income. Well, we know why the scriptorium closed, because it didn't it stopped making money. They ran out of clients. And why not ask the bishop for help? Ask the bishop? I have the authority to keep the abbey running. So I will, in the way I see fit. I will not shame the abbey that way. Brother Guy has gone over the expenses himself. Raising taxes is the best way to cover these costs. What about prohibiting the peasants from using the forest? That's a new restriction. Okay, we've got Leibkuchen left and pheasant. Oh,
Hmm.
guess we ate. I'm not sure what we ate first. As I clicked.
You can't get over that cherry pie?
No, we do
Wow.
not have,
I don't know
yeah.
what that is. I'm assuming I don't know what that is.
Yes, that looks like cherry, or, I mean, it could be some other red fruit.
Yeah, could be.
The forest belongs to the abbey, and the peasants have no right to use it. Legally, it's theft. Well, I don't know what that
I
means.
don't. Yeah, I can't read that.
So, I mean, arbor, but that doesn't
Yeah,
help me.
with the tree, river, tree.
Yeah, I assume tree or wood.
Let me just. It's probably a famous. You know,
Yeah, I'm sure it's. I mean, that's what the skill or the background is like these sayings, right? Let me look.
I guess I could just translate it. Uh, when a tree falls, whoever cuts it with an axe. What?
The tree belongs to whoever cuts it, I guess,
Oh, okay.
basically.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Probably. So, like, they did the work, so. Hmm. Let's legally school him.
Sure.
Swabian and Bavarian law allows you to control the land as you wish, but the peasants are saying these restrictions go against God's divine law, not any imperial rule, Father. God, in his wisdom, established the church with his law, and they would do well to remember that. Doesn't God's law account for graciousness and charity? The peasants have exhausted my graciousness and charity for too long already, and have little regard for the church's authority itself. The monastery and church exist to help stop such foolishness and to help regulate mankind's sin and greed. The peasants and townsfolk have gone too far. I hear they will continue their disobedience by collecting herbs on St. John's Eve. The whole town knows I've forbidden it. The matter is grave, and I will excommunicate anyone who defies my order.
Okay.
You would condemn the town over something so petty? Yeah, buddy.
The
That is up to
church's
them.
authority is sacrosanct.
Remaining impartial will be impossible as long as you're in town. Support me in ending this foolish rebellion. You have a reputation in town, Andreas. You're a successful man, and the townsfolk believe they are like you. Believe they are like you. I'd like you to convince the other townsfolk, the printer for example, that this uprising is not in their best interests. The rest of the town will follow, and the peasants will have no chance to resist. We can end this peacefully.
Damn your plans and damn you.
Yeah. The peasants have genuine grievances. Why not talk with them and negotiate? I'm a forgiving man, but Otto's stubbornness has challenged even me. Otto is part of past the point of talking, Andreas. That's why I'm begging you for help in this matter. Take more time to think about it. I apologize. We must conclude for now. Uh-huh. Must excuse myself. I'm expected to lead a service at Compline tonight. Think on what we've discussed, Andreas. I trust you can find your way out. Yep. You guys hanging out? Hmm. Guys back in here? Not in here.
Still same spot.
Cat. Hmm? Oh, it's an exit. Oh, did we tell, we told the kid to go back and wait at the inn. Let's see if he's here. He's not here. He wandered in town to see the bonfire. Okay. The mercenary guys here.
Yeah. It's a little concerning.
Well, probably prefer that he's sitting at his table still. Church. Anybody in the church? Thomas? Nope. Everybody's in the commons, presumably. Oh, hey, Attilio. Well, well. You're that artist. One who lived with the Gertners. Didn't we talk to you before, since we got back? Got mixed up in the wonderful killing
Yeah.
of that rat, the Baron. Yes? I know your damned name. Anyway, no time to talk now, fancy man. Time to call the fire. Call to the fire. Call. That's Mama Perchta. Us. Mother Perchta. We burn for you. Oh boy. She has turned into a Dark Souls NPC. We burn for you. Yeah. You want my advice? Stay out of the woods tonight. There's Casper. Master Andreas, look at how big the bonfire is. The decorations are so fancy. The festival's a big event for Tassing. I missed it last time I was here. Have you ever been to a festival like this, Casper? No, I've never seen anything like this. Can I stay at the bonfire and see the costumes and watch them collect herbs, Master Mailer? Please? Oh, well, I'm not turning in. I gotta go talk to these people. We let this kid stay. He's gonna... Alright. I promise I won't make trouble. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh, God. Carl? Oh, are you the... No. Who are you? How do you like the bonfire? You built it nice this year. Big and sturdy.
Not as impressive as the one in
Just
Europe.
constantly have an opportunity to be an
Yeah.
asshole. It's a fine setup, Carl. I know we can't compare to where you come from, but we still give it our all. In celebration of the light, we prepared the way for our Lord. Anton, do you remember Andreas Mailer, the master artist? Yeah, I've seen him around town. Son, be polite. Hello, Master Mailer. How are you? I'm well, thank you, young man. Anton's a good boy, let me tell you. Bit of a rascal, as you can see, but he's got a good head on a good heart. Likes to hide it, though. Dad, will you stop? Easy to rile you up, just like your mother. I'm like, is she dead and Andreas doesn't know it? Like,
Hmm.
What do you think of the festival, Anton? It's fine, I guess. I like the fires when they're lit. Mountains get to twinkle like the stars. I don't like when people get drunk and rowdy as the night goes on. They get into fights and all. Oh? Anyone in particular? Well, not as much lately, but Martin used to get in trouble.
No, I believe that.
Well, yeah. That's not surprising. Martin's been a solid fellow once he came back, but he sometimes drinks too much. He's calmed down lately. You know, he used to be kind of a shit. Language, boy! God doesn't look kindly on blaspheming. Is that blasphemy?
I don't think so.
Those are your words, Dad. Yes, you don't quote me. Quote the scripture instead. It's better for your soul. Listen to your father. What? I didn't say. I didn't choose anything. What did I just say? Don't let your mother catch you with that mouth. And how is Helena? Is she not attending the bonfire? She'll join us later. She went with Martha to dip their... Oh, right. Okay. Get some flowers, the garlands. Oh, no, those are... Yeah, okay. It's important to hold traditions. Pagan customs? No. Besides, maybe Martha and Helena will come across the blossom of a fern out there. What's so funny about that? Ferns don't flower. That means no power to speak with animals for you, boy. In Poland, young couples go into the woods together, searching for the fern. It's like an engagement ritual. I like that, as long as they also make their vows before God. Will I be going into the woods with a girl soon? You know, Anton, it's not the time nor the company to talk about that. Let's just enjoy the celebrations. Aw. Yeah, little kid steal her hat. It's not her hat.
That's right.
Martin, look who it is. Andreas, you're staying for the festival, I hope. Of course he's staying. Who would miss this? Especially after you burly boys built such a beautiful bonfire. Burly boys built such a beautiful bonfire. Burly boy like me would do anything for you, Dove. Couldn't help myself. Stare at them blankly. You're both feeling very festive, I see. The food, the fires, the dancing. Really is a night to enjoy. It's to honor the anniversary of the birth of Blessed John. A vigil for he who prepared the way. Yes, yes, and you'd have liked everyone to have good mood in their hearts, and good food in their bellies.
This was... Maybe it's John the Baptist.
St. John. I feel like there's probably multiple St. Johns. I'd like to live off some wild honey myself, if
Yes,
you
it is the
catch my
feast
meaning.
day of Saint John the Baptist. Okay, because I was like, at first when they said Saint John, I was like, the evangelist, but they keep saying preparing the way for the Lord, and I'm like, well,
Right.
that was John the Baptist thing.
Yes, yeah. Are you going to heed Otto's call and go into the forest? No, I'm really not looking for trouble. There's enough of that going around. Martin is not looking for trouble?
Wow.
Even though you supported him earlier during his speech? He speaks his mind on what's important, but like I've said, I have no personal interest to provoke the abbot. We are God-fearing people, Andreas. What did you argue about with Otto anyway, when I first saw you in the meadow? Oh, nothing of note. Andreas, please, enough of this talk. We're here to celebrate. And Martin and I will dance until our legs begin to waver. Isn't that right? Would not miss it for the world. Well, have a good evening. Hello, Master Mailer. Evening till. Enjoying the festival? Very much so. Perhaps feel a tad old for the more active side of celebrations, but I enjoy the sights and sounds. Did you know the word for the summer solstice leads back to the Romans? Solstitium, the sun stands still. Such as it looks at this time of year. Sun rises higher for a long time, and then it stays there before falling again. A fitting allegory for the great cosmic arc of mankind, rise and fall. But to make up for that, dancing, leaping, songs, joy and mirth. People do seem elated, though I don't think the same applies to Abbott. You're not. Otto's courting danger, I agree, going against the decrees of the Abbey like so. The festival has always had a rebellious streak of jest and mockery. I don't see it as sacred as some. Well, the church would disagree. We are honoring a major saint. Blessed Saint John, the herald of a new era to come. The sun fades away every year, only to return. At least it never stays bad, does it? It doesn't. That's the spirit. So let us rejoice and enjoy the song and dance of the eve. I wish I could read more about all this. Well, with the Abbey selling books from their library, I hoped I could get some for myself, but it proved to be far too expensive. Klaus and his printings have proven to be of more use, and a fair bit cheaper. You come across any interesting tales? Have indeed. Or, I didn't quite understand everything. The text was in Latin. It's by a Roman named Strabo. It was about geography. That's why I noticed it. Ah, another philosopher and historian. He's actually Greek by birth. I imagine you were reading his Geographica. Yeah, that could have been it. The book was about many kinds of barbarians, which also included the Ratii tribe I read about years ago. People who used to live on this very land before the Romans arrived. He called this place Ratium and described it as a cluster of daub huts, and its people hostile and warlike, only interested in hunting and fighting. There was something about Manus and his sons, but I couldn't understand a lot of it. Any case, when the Romans came, most of those locals were driven out. But some were captured to work in the fields and mines. What were they mining? Salt, I guess. It used to be the backbone of this land. And what happened to the locals who were forced out? No idea. I would imagine that after the Romans were driven off, and their empire started falling apart, maybe the barbarians came back. But were they really the same people? Or nomads from elsewhere? I guess we may never know. Enjoy yourself tonight, Master Man. Okay? Interesting conversation.
That was a big conversation for
Yeah.
some random person.
Ill Peter. Good evening, Andreas. Nice to see you here. Grandpa, look who it is. Eh? Oh, the artist. You're still around? I thought to stay and enjoy the festivities. Call this a festival? You haven't seen nothing yet. Back in my day. You're not going to tell the story again, are you? You kids need to learn it by heart, else Perchta will run you down. Is this about the wild hunt? Yes, it draws nearer. Heed my warning. Grandpa, you're getting agitated again. It's not good for your health. Nonsense. I can outlive any bastard out there. Where was I? Yeah, tell us about the wild hunt. Yes. Did you bring your mask? I didn't realize I was supposed to bring one. The fools I have to suffer. The masks are to protect us as we banish the witches and spirits into Perchta's path. She punishes all humans she finds in the woods on St. John's Eve, since only witches are out in the wilderness. Anyone caught will be turned into animals. No one but a priest can then turn you back. I guess I can imagine a worse punishment. You joke, artist, but you won't be laughing when Perchta finds you. Stay indoors tonight. If you want to come outside, stay within the light of St. John's fire. At least St. Sadia blessed the herbs in the forest this night. And the women will gather the herbs, regardless of that bastard abbot. It's certainly important to stockpile some for the winter. Thank you for teaching me more about local traditions. Ah. Hey, Big Yarg. Grab some of those ashes with you after the bonfires died down. Fine. What are the ashes for? It's to spread across the garden. It ensures a good harvest. Figures you city people don't know shit. Don't be like that, Grandpa. Now that story time is over, how are you enjoying the evening so far, Andres? I've spoken to a few other people here. Very enlightening. It's the best time to spend time with your friends. Have you heard anything interesting? Gossip. Two are like that burner in the forest. Smoky. Always nosy about other people. Well, we already had dinner at the Abbot. Yeah, Smokey's a good man. Guess at least he's not a bastard like the Abbot. I think we've taken enough of Andreas' time, haven't we? Enjoy the night's celebrations. Okay. Fires much. Right. Okay. Guess we just need to talk to these guys. Andreas. Salutations, Andreas. Most wonderful to see you here. I see you two have met. What do you want with an inventor? I make all manner of mechanical contraptions filled with gears and levers and other such delights. Andreas here is a man of the mind. Why shouldn't he find interest in my work? For all the use it is. The mind of the inventor exists to create, to build, to go one step further. one step further toward the garbage heap. Very inspiring thought about this.
He said you'd also be rude to your friend. Yeah.
Why, I thank you, Master Artist. Speaking of, you had the chance to look around town tonight. I imagine the sights could also be inspiring to your artistic mind. What do you mean? Well, look at the peasant ingenuity on display. Bonfire itself, for example. It's built to allow the air and heat to flow through it at great speed, and how it roars. It's a clever piece of construction. Otto's a clever man. It is a feat almost worthy of a university degree. These people have natural traditions. They manage to figure out many clever things without even the most cursory education. It is knowledge that hails from preceding generations, lived experience passed along the chain of time. Not quite the knowledge of a rigorously educated mind, perhaps, but nonetheless useful. You don't need a university education to be smart. Of course you would say that. Neither of you know these people like I do. God has assigned them their place in the order of the world for good reason. There is some merit in learning from the peasants, even you, Werner, given their understanding of herbal remedies. Their traditions are profane. Consider the eve of
Anyways,
St.
let me get
John.
my leeches.
Yeah, tainted by their pagan rituals. It's an affront to Christ. I like this, the educated, some of the more educated people are like the very strict, devout people, which of course is accurate.
Ooh,
Saint
Saint no one ever heard of has
Eligus
warned
warned
against
against
this.
precisely this nearly 1,000 years ago. Patron saint of goldsmiths.
Alright, I'll be back in a minute.
All right. Oh. Oh, man, you oh. Nothing has come of these pagan festivals in all that time. The harm infects a man's eternal soul. You might not see it, but God can. Where'd this newfound piety come from? Don't pretend to know anything about me. I've been on the pilgrimage to Aachen. Oh, interesting. Yeah, ancient city built around thermal baths, houses the remains of Charlemagne. Yeah, Charlemagne's capital. It's so much as he had a capital. I visited the Marian shrine and stood in the presence of those holy relics. Ornate golden reliquary in Aachen Cathedral holds the swaddling clothes and loincloth of Jesus, the Virgin Mary's dress, and the decapitation cloth of John the Baptist. Now that's some relics. I'm actually gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. this cat with the rats here. And the hand in the horn shell. That's Mousefanger.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Marian Shrine.
Yeah. Learning about the Marian Shrine.
Aachen
Werner.
Cathedral.
Yeah, we asked Werner, like, when did you become so devout? And he was like, you don't know anything about me. I've been to Aachen. I've been to the Marian Shrine.
It has the who was saying this?
Werner, the
Oh
doctor.
my god. It has the decapitation cloth of John the Baptist. Okay.
Yeah. I enjoy it. It's like, that's quite a list of relics. Being in the presence of St. John the Baptist's beheading cloth was an experience I will never forget. Somehow we have not gotten a John the Baptist definition yet.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, Herod. Okay.
Herod and Antipas. I don't remember which one that is. I just remember there's two Herods.
There is, that might be the same one. It's like the one that
There's
was like chasing Jesus' family or
right. I mean, I think it's just like a father and son, right? It's
something. Oh, okay.
I
Well,
think, and there's one of them's Herod the Great. I don't remember if Herod Antipas is that one or is the name of the other one. I don't remember these details. It's not. not a subject I was. It's been a long time.
Mhm.
Um.
Oh, this was the son of Herod the Great.
Okay. Okay. So that is the second one. I'm glad you had an experience. Your family must be proud. I do. I think we should just be rude to Vern.
Yeah, I think so.
They are. Grand. Now I think it is time we return to the festival. We're here to celebrate. I'll let you continue with your evening then. A very good night. Do come by my workshop, Master Miller. I would love to exchange ideas. Sure. I enjoy this weird guy. Okay. Later. So we can't, like, stick around. We have to actually leave. Guess. Fire. Just told to come back before it got too late. Yeah. So we're not gonna stick around and see what happens in the forest. Where is, Oh, Otto's over here, but we can't talk to him. Okay. Interesting. Can't talk to Thomas either. Is there anyone else, like, hanging around that's not in the... not at the celebration? I don't think so. Yeah, I think everybody's there. How do I get back to the, How do I get back to the inn? Oh, it's here. It's in the meadow. Okay, well, let's go to sleep and see what horrible things happen in the night.
I've just been reading about this. So Herod Antipas's grandfather uh, was somebody who like helped out Caesar when he was um, besieged in Alexandria,
Oh,
and as a
oh.
reward, like
In the,
gave
like,
them
Egyptian Civil War?
yeah, like well, this is between the war between Caesar and Pompey.
Oh, during that war. Okay. I didn't realize
Yeah.
that there was,
It said this
gotcha.
guy and Mithridates of Pergamon rescued him.
Okay,
Uh,
okay.
and so part of it was like he gave him the kingdom of Judea as like allowed them to establish a dynasty as a
That's...
client state of
Yeah,
Rome.
yeah.
That's interesting. Huh.
What do we...
We got another
Oh,
maze
alright,
here.
there's, right. I was initially reading it as we were moving in the negative space, like I was reading these as, like, barriers. What is it? Come home. I know.
Stop bothering me, God.
You know what? You want me home. You've been asking me for months. And for months you haven't answered. What am I to you now? An annoyance? A bother? A nuisance to be ignored while you lead another life in Krakow? Is there ever an ounce of love in your heart for me? I mean, probably not. This was never about love. Yeah, that. Not at first, no. But I suppose it was too much to hope that a seed of tenderness could grow between us. Fine. Go back to your books, the only thing that makes you happy. House is so lonely without him. Stop. Your presence would only amplify the grief. Stop. Leave me alone. Leave me alone with the memory of him. Just leave me alone, just for one night. A night where I don't have to dream about him.
Leave me alone. I need to visit Prester John.
Yeah. They lose a kid, presumably.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, I mean, we've had, they've made a point of reminding us about child mortality.
yeah. I was like, did she have another husband? But then, it's not the time period where you can really have that, I guess.
If they died, I guess.
Yeah, if they died. Yeah. That's how I was like, maybe he died.
What am I supposed to do? I know you aren't going to say anything. Don't ever say anything. I'm sorry I couldn't do anything for you. Plague. Jeez.
Oh.
Do you get tired where you are? Last time I saw you, I said goodnight to you. Couldn't come to the bed, so I stood in the doorway. I just stood in the dark. Didn't say anything back, so I said it again. Don't know how long I stood there. Just waiting for you to say goodnight. Still look the same age to me. Wonder if I'll ever forget your face. Do you remember your mother as she is? Do I remember your mother as she is? Daniel's portrait, is that the one that was sent to us? In the first, before the time skip, we had like a image that had been sent to us.
Mm-hmm.
Retrace my steps every night. Find my way back to her. And, oh, what happened to this place?
Oh no.
Where's Prester John? And where's Socrates and St. Grobian? Grobian wasn't on the ship of fools.
Okay, well those two suck.
Melancholia.
Oh.
Won't you answer me? No thoughts for Beatrice? You are Beatrice, aren't you? Once, I was a voice of caution, of prudence. And now, more and less than caution. The ache of doubt that stiffens paralysis. Paralysis that breeds despair. Melancholia. happened to you? What happened to you happened to us. Foundations of this city are still moored within the ocean of your mind. Its court does not rule your mind. Your mind rules the court. Once reason, curiosity, and the foolishness of youth dwelt under the aegis of your intellect. I am all that remains, the melancholy of life's autumn. Interesting. So reason, curiosity, and the
Autumn. We're not
foolishness
that
of
old.
youth.
Jeez.
So reason was Beatrice, because curiosity was Socrates, and the foolishness of youth was
Yeah.
Grobian.
I mean, Beatrice did seem like the least annoying of the
Yeah, she
people.
was generally the one who was just like do the right thing or the you know,
Yeah.
like the normal thing.
And then Socrates was like, what's normal? I couldn't say.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Then
It's only
Yeah.
June.
only June.
Wit can't save you from your own mind, Andreas. Well, it can. A course other than the one you have already run. Another course. I'm 33. I have a wife, a workshop, clients across the empire. Yeah, okay. He's 33. He's not in the autumn.
Yeah, come on.
33-year-olds. Not old.
Springtime.
Yeah. It's brought you here, Andreas Miller. What am I supposed to do about it now? Change your life? Wait, I shouldn't be here. I needed to help someone. Your bones start turning to dust by 33.
Mm-hmm.
Did you just turn 33, Mary, or are you uh Yes, okay.
Okay.
I was like I'm pretty sure you're like a little you know, not even a year younger than me. I was like, "Wait a minute, you just had your birthday." Thoughts aren't entirely turned inward. There's still something in you that cares for others, in spite of your melancholy. Perhaps there's still hope for us. Wake up, Andreas. Oh, nighttime still? Hmm. It
Is it
is.
still night?
It is
Oh,
still
Casper
night.
never showed up. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it's just early enough that he's still out there. But that is probably a good place to save as we're at our normal end time, but it's the beginning of a new act.
All right.
So we did not get to what presumably someone's gonna die. We're like assuming that someone's gonna die. We haven't gotten there. But I still have no idea, like I have no idea how long this game is.
It's not. I looked up like how long to beat, and it was like, I mean, we're kind of doing everything, but it was like 20 hours or something.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't think it was that long, especially because it feels like a game, you know, that there's enough. I hope that there's enough divergences that it feels good to replay.
Yeah.
But it is, yeah, I mean, I feel like we, you know, I mean, it's hard to judge because we had a big break. But like we've been playing it for a little bit, and it still seems like there is a lot of game left. I am excited to see the rest of this game.
Yeah.
St. John's Eve. Shit's gonna go down.
Okay. Feeding the cat should have given you. Oh,
That's gonna save everyone.
I
Um,
think that's the secret.
yeah. All right. Well, thanks everybody for joining us. We will hopefully be back next week and keep trying to figure this out, this mystery. Follow the channel for notifications and emotes, and have a good night.
Night.